Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North, and South Node fam. If you got Cap City in your chart, this message is for you. Love, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, fam. I love and appreciate every single one of you for doing this grimy work. You already know the deal. This ish is not easy, but over time it gets easier. So allowing yourself that space and time to appreciate and understand how far you've got into the space within yourself is a blessing, fam. So always know that regardless of your situation and whatever it is you're going through, it's a blessing that you're still able to stand strong and push forward in making these decisions as you continue to experience what it is you're meant to be experienced. So there's a big shift happening within your foundation when it comes to home life and relationships, and it could be in marriage and specifically in money. So there could be a lot of distractions with the camera just turning off and on and everything right now, fam. Gang, there could be a lot of distractions and specifically a lot of illusions with Neptune coming out in the spread here. There's a lot of illusions that are causing you, with as Neptune being a planet, exactly. Neptune can feel surreal and dreamy. So what happens at times with this planet showing up in your energy specifically, and just Neptune in general, this is your 12th house. So it's a ruler of Pisces. So this is the illusions and mysteries type of energy. So with Neptune, it's a slow spiral of time and energy. Things shapeshift and change as they get sucked into Neptune's whirlwind. The planet draws from imagination and exists strongest within our dreams. Those who embody this Neptunian energy can feel surreal and dreamy. So there's a lot of things happening within your love life, within the home foundation, that can still feel a little too imaginary and dreamy, and you're caught up in the clouds about this. So it may not seem as grounded in reality, as they're often washed away in a land of psychedelics, art, poetry, occult magic, and maybe even addiction. So there could just be this energy of being, and I'm going to say it straight up, fam, a little delulu when it comes to this wishful thinking, when in reality you're not logically grounding that energy of seeing the truth of what's happening in this marriage, in this family dynamic, whatever you've invested your time, money, and emotion, especially family. There is something that you are not allowing yourself to see and just kind of wishing on the stars type energy. And so this Neptunian energy is causing you to, when you're not allowing yourself to fully see what is truly happening in front of you, you get caught up in this addictive behavior in your mind of this daydream. And again, as I was saying, this wishy-washy kind of energy of wishing that things could be this way when in reality they're not. And so this dream world can feel magical, but it can become a nightmare if left unexamined for too long. And I feel this is where you're currently at when it comes to whatever family dynamic this is in your life. So you really got to check yourself when you jump into this Neptunian energy, because it could just be a little too surreal for you, that you're allowing this as a mechanism. You're allowing this as your coping mechanism to escape reality. So things won't always be as they appear. So be sure you know how to swim before jumping into its dark waters. So again, you could just be very emotional about the family dynamic that's happening in your current situation right now. It's very watery, it's very airy, up in the clouds, as we're saying. And with Venus of love, Venus represents love. You could just be over the, as we were saying, in this daydream of a fantasy that doesn't exist, specifically because you are using this as a coping mechanism to suppress what's really happening in your life, that subconscious energy that you're not allowing yourself to truly feel because you're using this Neptunian energy of this daydreaming of what life could really be, of what life isn't, or what you've been wishing and wanting and trying to chase. But in reality, you're using that as a way to escape your current reality and situations because you're not wanting to deal with the people that you're connected to, your partnerships, your career, really diving into those emotional space within your true reality, within this 3D realm that's truly happening to you each and every day. And so this is causing you to be really in your mind about what's true and not true in these relationships and in this dynamic of people that you have around you, in however that resonates. You're not allowing yourself to fully accept what it is. And this is what's causing you to want to have that escape route when it comes to these connections. So this is a period as we're shifting through these moon phases, but this is also a period that is causing you to start planning and organizing and allow yourself to dream and set these healthier intentions when it comes to family foundation or when it comes to love as well. So as much as you're in this daydream of what you want and really desire in your life, you have to put in that work. You have to create that plan. You have to organize your mind, body, and spirit to be in alignment to create this dream world that you're wanting to be a part of. So there's no need to get bogged down in the details just yet, but giving yourself this space and time to not only just be in your mind about it, but taking actions and forward movement when it comes to setting these ideas and organizing your mind so that it does come into fruition. Because this shadow space of you has been hiding a lot of things within this new beginning that's trying to happen for you to brighten up your mood, is what I'm hearing, to brighten up your ideas and your dreams to suddenly begin to feel more possible, is what I'm seeing and hearing. So it's time to put things into action. So rather than fantasizing about what you want this life to be, it's time to make that initiative to put things into action and start doing, rather than escaping in this fantasy of you wish that it could be, when in reality, if you want it to be, you're going to do it, is what I'm hearing and seeing. So taking the steps forward, as we were saying, what you need to make those things happen. This is a wonderful time to push a dream into realistic planning. Yeah. So you could be in this phase also where you're finally accepting that, okay, I can fantasize as much as I want to. I can go into these dream states and escape into this realm of, again, this Neptunian energy of I wish, and I want it to be this. But nothing changes if nothing changes. So can you change your reality of what's happening right now? Are you ready and willing and able to? So you deciphering this duality of your dream state and reality is a beautiful place and a canvas to explore what you can alchemize and manifest in your current reality. So getting too caught up in just again, of what you wish and want it to be. It's now time to take action to move forward in the direction that you truly desire for this love connection, for this relationship, for this family dynamic, for a marriage, however that resonates for you, whatever you've been fantasizing and investing when it comes to your career, all of that. It's time to put things into action. It's time to push and make ish move is what I'm hearing, fam. So gang, I'm going to leave this beautiful message for you guys right here. Love, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, fam. I love and appreciate every single one of you. I'll tap in with you soon. Peace and so much love.